everyone, I'm Dan, and today I'm going to talk to you about WAST, Widening Access to Speciality Training. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the programme, what it is, and then I'm going to talk to you about some of the advantages and some of the disadvantages. Okay, so the WAST programme, Widening Access to Speciality Training, is a Health Education England HEE programme that international doctors can apply to. It means they will have access to training for 1 year, 6 months in acute medicine, 6 months in psychiatry, and also a 2-week placement in GP surgery as well. Once in that programme, international doctors are then able to apply to the training routes that they would like to in the first round rather than the second round. So that's one of the big prohibiting factors for international doctors quite often. Okay, so the advantages of the WAST scheme. First things first, you get a £5,000 relocation package, so that's obviously really helpful to people that are relocating from around the world. Second of all, you'll have access to training immediately as you join the NHS system. So many doctors have to join in service level jobs before applying to training. This means you get training from day one. You'll also have access to the first round of applications when it comes to applying through the run through training schemes. So again, most international doctors have to wait for the second round if they want to apply from overseas. This will give you access to the first round. And finally, when you make your application, you don't actually have to have completed PLAB. You will need to have completed it by the time you join, of course, but you can apply beforehand. So you could potentially have the security of already having a job lined up before you completed your exams. Okay, so the disadvantages of the WAST scheme, not too many in this instance. First things first, it will limit you to only working in England. It's a Health Education England scheme, so limited to England only, not Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland. Second of all, it will be a very competitive scheme to get onto, so limited spaces currently, and you might find yourself struggling to join as one of those posts. Obviously hundreds and hundreds of international doctors making their applications at any given time, so it can be very competitive. And finally, it's probably not the route of access for more senior doctors. So if you've got more than a couple of years of experience, you're probably going to find yourself better off going in at a more senior level, perhaps coming through the Royal College route, but if not, through PLAB and joining at a kind of SHO CT1-2 level. Thanks very much for listening, guys. As always, Gabby will put up the contact details. If you have any questions for anyone here, then please do get in touch. Make sure you subscribe to all the channels on YouTube, Facebook, follow us wherever you can, and we'll be in touch again very soon.